I had to exit out of my browser, so it.
So it was 0.175.
Okay.
Let me make sure we're live. Okay.
Sweet.
And then 4, I was trying to figure out what it was when the whole stuff happened. Did you get to read that one yet?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Um, I don't know. Would it be sample means? I'd say either sample means or it can't be determined
I was thinking it can't be determined, but
because we don't have the
I
numbers
don't
to
know.
like.
I mean, randomly drawn from the population, which is calling a smaller standard deviation.
Yeah, I'd say it can't be
Well, actually,
determined, right?
you're right, because it could be the distribution of sample means as well, because 9 would be a small observation, so it would be a smaller mean, right?
Yeah,
You wouldn't have very many.
I don't know.
I mean, we have 2 tries, so we can.
Yeah.
So
Do you want to just try the sample
you
mean?
can do. Yeah. So one of us could do sample mean, and the
Okay.
other one could do. That way we know that it's either one of those.
That's true. Okay, let's do that. I'll do the sample mean and then you can
Okay.
do can't be determined.
Okay. Perfect. And then question 5, which is the following results implies that the spread of. I always forget. That's the sample
That's
mean,
the
right?
sample mean, yeah.
The sample size increases.
I think it's essential limit theorem because the law of large numbers isn't that the
Theorem.
distribution. Well, it might. I don't know.
Let's see.
Actually, I think it might be the law of large numbers.
Yeah, because the central limit theorem says it talks about
More of the
the sampling
shape.
size if it's large, normal. So this has to do with increasing the sample size, right? So wouldn't that be
Yeah.
different?
Yeah. And the spread of the mean would be smaller if the sample is bigger. So yeah, let's do, I'm pretty sure it's law of large numbers.
Law of large numbers.
Yeah.
Following results something like implies that the spread. I think it might be the law of large numbers because it says what I
Yeah.
wrote down was law of large numbers states that the sample mean will typically be close to the population mean because the standard deviation will get smaller.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Let's see. Use the following information to answer the next four questions.
Okay. So we would do 160 minus the 150.8 divided by 8.8, right?
Yes. The only thing I was kind of confused about, maybe I didn't read it or like spend as much time as I should have, but so this is just to find the z-score, and then you see there's the other one where it's almost just like this, but the standard deviation is
Yeah, you have to do standard
square root
deviation
of n.
divided by the square root of n. Yeah, I think
Uh-huh.
that's when they give you a specific sample size. Like if they
So
say
that's
like what's the probability of less than this sample size or whatever, then that's when you
okay.
add in
So I
n.
think I have to maybe practice more of those so that I know how to recognize which one to use because they are kind
Yeah,
of tricky.
they are.
Yeah.
I know that confused me too when I was
160.
doing the homework. Okay, did you get
Yeah,
1.045?
yeah, that's what I got.
Sweet.
And then do we have to put it in the applet? No, that's just the z-score. Okay.
No, yeah.
Sorry, I didn't read the question.
Oh, you're good.
4 5, yes. What is the probability that randomly selected students score above 100?
So then we just put in our last answer and just shade in
yeah.
to the right, right? Okay.
1.05. Yep. 0.148.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Oh, I just said, okay, next one.
Is that what you got? Sorry, I didn't hear.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. 8. This random sample of questions, their scores were. So the sample mean would just be all of them added together, right? 160.
Yeah, divided by 5.
Divided by 5, yeah. Divided by 5 is 160.
Oh, we also have to find the standard deviation, don't we, to be able to...
So would it be,
I forget how you find the standard deviation. Is it...
Standard deviation. Let's see. I can look through my notes. Are you there?
Yeah.
You kind of broke up with the last thing, and I didn't hear you, so I was like, I hope she's not gone
Oh,
again.
sorry, no, I'm good.
Okay, so we only have the mean, which is 160, and then we have to find what would be n? Would that be?
Well, that would be
the
5.
Standard deviation.
Right?
And then the standard deviation. So. Would it be? It'd be 5 minus 160.
Well, isn't there... I'm trying to remember. What's the easiest way to find the standard deviation? Is it the number minus the mean? Divided by...
You kind of broke up. I didn't hear everything you said.
How do you find the standard deviation?
Standard deviation.
Yes.
Wait, what did you say about it?
How do you find it?
Here. Okay, I can't really hear you, so I'm gonna message you on the Google Hangout.
Okay.
Because I only hear like what you say, and so I'm kind of, hold on. So all I heard was standard deviation. I didn't hear what you said before that. So you can just send it on. Oh, okay. So I don't think I wrote down the formula but or maybe I did. Maybe. Just like, so wouldn't it be the distance between each like test score? But we'll
Um,
here.
I'm gonna go get my notes quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, there is an equation. I'm gonna try and look it up on that lesson, the first lesson, because I don't think I wrote it down. Or I probably did, I just don't know where.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, I'm gonna type the equation.
You found it?
Yeah,
Okay. What is it?
it's standard deviation. Oh, okay, one second.
Okay.
Okay, just kidding. I couldn't find it.
So I remember when we learned about it, didn't we like have to draw like a table?
Yeah, but I thought there was like an equation for it.
I think I kind of remember like vaguely like maybe like just switching it around to where, but we would have to have the z-score, wouldn't we?
Oh, the standard
Like plug it in.
deviation is the square root of the sample variance. Yeah, but just trying to remember. I just did like the homework quiz, and you found the
Oh,
standard deviation, but I'm trying to remember how I did it.
deviation equals value minus mean? No. It's I don't know what that. I think that might be it. Well, I don't know because lesson 3. So the standard deviation by hand is to create a table like the following, and basically all they do was like their observation, their x was 38.1.
Oh
Their
yeah.
observation minus the sample mean, and then they got like a decimal. So it was like 38.1 minus 38.8, and that was their deviation from the mean. Wouldn't it be almost the same thing?
Yeah, but do we have like well, yeah, I guess
Sample standard
maybe.
deviation.
Well, that's how you get the and then the sample variance square rooted is the standard deviation. Okay.
The sample what?
The sample variance, which is, like when you do like 38.1 minus 38.8 and you get the like 0.7, and
Yeah,
then you
and then
square root
wouldn't you
that,
just like?
then you
Oh, I don't know.
then you do then you get 0.49 because you do like 0.7 to the second, if that makes sense. And then we like add all of those up and then take the square root of it.
Yeah. That's what I
Okay.
think it might be.
Okay.
But would we have to take? Yeah. Standard deviation. Okay, so would we take? Okay, so we have our mean, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would we subtract that from do you subtract that from?
I don't know yet. I think we have to add all these up. Look.
So add all our sample, like our scores up?
Yeah,
100, right?
I think so.
And then you... Oh, wait. No.
Okay, so we have to do 160 minus 160, which is 0. 175 minus 160 is 15. And 3, negative 1. Okay, so I think I may have gotten it. I think the standard deviation is 16.852. I think.
16.52.
Yeah, 16.852.
And how did you get that?
So I, did that little chart where you do like 160 minus the mean, which is 160, so that's 0.
Mm-hmm.
And then you do 175 minus 160, which is 15. And, you keep doing that. And then the answers that you get for all those,
Added up.
you take them to this second, if that makes sense. So like 15 squared, 3 squared plus negative 1 squared plus negative 7 squared.
Okay.
And then you take the square root of that answer. And that's the sample variance. Wait. Oh, just kidding. I didn't do the sum divided by n minus 1. So I need to do that.
This you're getting from lesson 3, right?
Yes.
The same thing. Is it the same thing on that's on lesson 3?
Yes.
What part is it on? Is it the one I was looking at first?
Yeah, that chart.
Okay, let's see. Scroll down. Okay, so and then when you do 163 minus 160, you do mark negative 3, right?
Yes.
Okay. Column 3 is, okay, yeah. So would it be 0 to the power of 2?
Yeah, so it's just 0.
2?
And yeah, 15 to the power of 2. And then 3 to the power of 2, which is 9. And then negative 1 to the power of 2, which is just 1. and then negative 7 to the power of 2, which is 49.
So 11 squared would just be 122, right?
Wait, where did you get 11?
Wait, isn't one of them 149? 149.
Yeah, but, oh, yeah, you're right. Sorry, I was thinking it was 159, so I just thought it was 1. But you're right, it's 11.
The third column would be 1, 225, 9, 122, and 49.
Yes.
And then let's see. Square deviations from the mean.
So what was your total that you got when you added all those up?
406.
Okay, yeah. So then I think we're supposed to do that divided by the number minus 1. So divided by 4, basically, right?
Wait, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
So then we're supposed to take that number and divide it by n minus 1, so it'd be 4, right?
Square deviations by n minus 1. Minus squared equals the sum over n minus 1 equals, right? Is that what you're talking
Yes.
about?
Yeah.
Okay, so 406 over, and then n is 5, right?
Yeah, minus 1, which is basically 4.
Uh-huh.
Did you get 101.5?
101.5, yep.
Okay. So now we have to find the z-score.
Standard deviation.
Yeah.
And now we add, okay, so now we have 160, or sorry, 5 minus 160 over 101.5, right? So find our z-score.
Yes. So 5 minus 160, and then divided by 101.5, wait.
I got 1.527.
Okay, how did you get that?
Okay, so 5 minus 160 equals negative 155 at
Mm-hmm.
101.5, and then I got negative 1.527, which would be our z-score.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
And then,
So then we put that into the plot box thing,
yeah.
right? Or the
Would it
applet.
be negative? Well, it's asked what is the z-score corresponding to the sample, so we just need a z-score, I thought.
Oh, okay.
Would we leave it negative or positive?
I'm not sure. Should we just put it in negative? Because that's what we got. Because like the z-score on the applet has a negative and a positive, so
Yeah,
maybe it
that's
just
what I
doesn't
was thinking
matter.
too. That's why I'm like, I don't know if it matters or not, because I mean either way the area is the same whether we get a negative or positive.
Yeah.
Or I mean it'll pull up the same if we're looking for specific ones. So we can try negative, but the thing is if we get it wrong because it's negative, we won't know if it's because it's negative or because the answer is wrong.
That's true. Do one of us want to put negative and one of us put positive?
Oh, that's
Just to
smart.
see?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Question 9. What is probability that 5 randomly selected students will have a mean score that is greater than the mean achieved by the students in the previous problem? So this was like similar to what they did. I think they showed this on the video.
So do we just do it to the right?
I think so.
Do we do it to the right of the negative one, though?
Let's see.
Or just to the right of the positive one?
I
You know what I mean?
probably would just, well, no. It has to be, it's asking for that is greater than the mean. So it'd have to be just be the one on the right, wouldn't it? So
Yeah.
0.0.
0.59.
Wait,
Oh
what
wait,
did you say?
I didn't put the right z-score in.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
1 second.
Here you go. So 0.0634 or 63.
Yeah.
But the thing that kind of confuses me is a mean score that is greater than the mean achieved. So you see how the mean technically is, like
160.
on the applet, what would be the mean? Like where would the mean stand? Where the 0 is?
Yeah, I think so.
So wouldn't we need to calculate from the 0 to all the way to 3? But there's
No.
no way to do that.
Hmm.
I think maybe just the way that the question is phrased kind of confuses me.
Maybe.
Just because it kind of makes it seem like we
Yeah.
have to go 0.063.
I think we're okay. I think like the z-score factors in the mean,
Okay.
but I'm not for sure.
Well, I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
Use the following information to answer the next 5 questions. Suppose mean GPA be out of 3.5.
So because the sample is greater than 30, it should be approximately normal, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Sweet.
That this time. Approximately normal. Oh, it is a sleep position. Wait, what is the shape? Yeah.
Isn't that
should
just
be normal.
81? Wait.
Wait, are you looking at 10?
Oh, yeah, it's just approximately normal, right?
Over 10. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because that's true. It's over 30.
Okay. And then for the next one, is it still just 3.5?
What's the mean of the distribution? Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
3.5. Kind of what was on the other
Yeah.
slides, but I guess we'll see.
Okay.
Okay, what is the standard deviation of the distribution? Oh, okay, this is the one that's like
The
n
crazy
minus.
way.
So the n minus the population or the sample mean, and then over the square root of n, right?
Over the standard deviation
Oh,
divided
just
by
standard
the
deviation?
square root of 81, right?
Mm-hmm. Would be what's n? N is 81, right? So 81
Wait.
minus 3. Wait, is it 3.5 over 0.7 square root of 81? Okay, what did you get?
Well, I'm confused because, like, I think we're supposed to do, I don't know, usually there's like a different number
For the bottom n?
for
Or
the
what do you mean?
top one. Like, what did you put minus the mean? 81?
Yes, but I was kind of confused on that too because
Yeah, because that's n. That should be at the bottom, right?
yeah, but isn't it the same n?
I don't know. Here, I'm gonna
We
get
weren't
on.
given another number.
Yeah.
Let's put, okay, so 81 minus 3.5, although that's kind of odd to subtract, but I don't know. then I got 77.5, and then I divided that by 0.7, and then I multiplied that by the square root of 81, and then I got 996.4. I don't even know if that's right.
Yeah, that's a big number. Here, I'm going to get on the lesson and see if there's like an example like this on there.
Okay.
In the textbook. Oh yeah, so it's supposed to be the value minus the mean. So not the number minus the mean.
Would be the value in this question, because we're only given the mean and then the deviation and then skewed and then the random sample of 81.
Yeah. Huh. Okay. I don't know. Maybe it's just 81 minus, I don't know. This is so weird. There's not one like on the homework that's like this, I don't think.
But that's the right equation, right? Or that's the right formula?
Well, I don't think we're supposed to put 81 twice on there. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think 81 is supposed to be on the top and on the bottom.
Wait, wouldn't it be, actually, it might just be standard deviation over the square root of 81.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, you're right.
I just looked over my notes.
I know, I have that on mine too.
It's homework, question 3. You had to, so the question 2 asked for the random sample, which was the same thing as a sample, and then question 3 asked for the distribution of sample means.
Yeah.
And then I wrote down standard deviation over square root of n.
Yeah, you're right.
I think that might
so we have to find a standard deviation, right?
0.7.
Oh, right.
Per question. So it's 0.077 or 0.07. That sounds better, right? Sounds right.
Okay, what was the standard deviation? 0.07?
0.7, I believe. Let me double check. Yeah, 0.7.
Okay.
So then I just got 0.0777, but I just rounded, so it'd be 0.078.
Okay. So we do 0.78 divided by the square root of 81, right? Which is 9.
So wait, no, you do 0.7 divided by the square root of 81, which is 9, and then you get 0.07.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Okay, yeah, I got it now. Okay.
Perfect. And then the probability for 81 randomly selected BYUI students will be less than 3.3. Subtract it by 3.3 in order or something.
Okay, so this is the crazy equation where it's 3.3 minus the mean, which is
3.5.
Yeah, 3.5. Okay, so we do 3.3 minus 3.5 divided by the standard deviation divided by the square root of 81.
So deviation, which is 0.7, and then you said divided by?
Divided by the square root of 81.
So 3.3 minus 3.5 divided by 0.7 divided by?
Yeah, so the bottom should be the standard deviation divided by the square root of 81.
Top is just, okay, so 3.3 minus 3.52, and then you divide that by 0.7, and then you divide that by 9. 2.
Mhm. Yeah, so it would be negative
that in
0.2 divided by 0.078, right?
Oh, because we already know what that is down there. So 3.3
Yeah.
minus 3.5 divided by 7/8, right?
0.078.
Okay, perfect. And it's negative 2.564.
Yeah, so when we put that in to the applet,
Okay. 2.5. And then greater than, or no, less than 3.3. So that would be the left, just the left, right?
yes, I think so.
So
then that's
0.005.
0.005, right? Goodness, this is a long quiz. Usually it's only like 10 questions.
Or maybe it's because we don't have as many voices and like it's harder.
I know.
Good at anything that has to do with math. So I'm just excited to get this
Yes, same.
over with so that I can not ever take math again.
Agreed.
That's amazing.
So would it just be the same
Greater.
answer?
So yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, because it would just be the opposite side.
Yeah.
Which would be the same thing.
Okay, last question.
I hope we don't have to do it all over.
I know.
The United States Coast Guard.
Oh, wow. Okay. So I think we do.
So I think this one was on the, okay, so that was a sample. Okay, so I think this one was, it kind of explained on, sure, but I remember that the guy that was on the video said something about when you have to find something less than and over, and like it says here.
Yeah, so you do the left and the right side of the
And then I think
applet?
you add them.
Okay.
That's what I thought was interesting, but I didn't get to try it, and I was like kind of excited about it, but now it sounds kind of hard. So,
Okay, let's see.
So I have 185 pounds as the
Is the mean weight.
mean.
Yeah.
And then the standard deviation is 26.7.
And the sample mean is 177.6, right?
7.6, that's the sample mean. Would
Yeah.
that be the like X looking thing with the over?
Yeah. Okay, so we would do 177.6 minus the mean, which is 185, and then divided by 26.7, which is divided by the square root of 48.
Negative 0.040.
I haven't gotten it quite yet. 1 second.
Okay.
Okay, what did you say you got?
Negative 0.040.
Oh, no, I got negative 1.068.
Okay, so I did it kind of weird, so I'm doing it again just in case, because I think I might have done it wrong.
Okay, I'll do it
Because
one
I
more
did it all
time
at
as
once.
well.
What did you say you got the first time?
1 second. Sorry, I erased it, so I'm having to do it again. Okay, this time I got negative 1.920.
This time too.
Okay,
Does that sound
sweet.
similar to what you got last time?
No, but it's because I forgot to, like, I put the standard deviation divided by, like, this, I found the square root of 48, but then I forgot to divide it under the
Got
26.7.
it.
So I did it wrong. Okay, so we put that in the applet now, right?
Yeah, and then it's just what I just shaded both the right side and the left side, and it's 0.0549. Five.
Yep, that's what I got.
Okay. 5.055. Okay. I guess we can submit it.
Okay.
I think there might be some wrong answers just because we did the.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so oh, yikes.
Okay, so I got 4 wrong. So did you get that one right?
I got 3 wrong.
You got 3 wrong?
Yeah.
Huh.
So let's see.
Did you put 0.175?
Oh, sorry, I meant that I got 3 answers wrong.
Oh, okay.
But
I got 4.
4 is the distribution of sample means.
Perfect. So I'll write that down. That's the one. Okay, so 4 distribution. And then
And the next one we got wrong was number 8. And then we got the following one wrong because we had to use the answer from 8 to answer the next one.
that makes sense. Okay, so negative 1.527 is not correct.
Yeah.
Put the same one again. Okay, and then I thought we were going to do a lot worse than that for some reason.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, and then 14, did you get that one wrong?
Um, yeah. Yeah, so 14 and then 9 and 8.
Right.
Yeah.
And then what did you put for 8? 1.527?
Negative 1.527. So
Okay.
either
And
way,
then
both of our
for
answers
9?
are wrong.
Negative. So I don't know.
Yeah. So that whole answer is wrong because
Okay.
you put positive and I put negative.
And then question 9 you put
0.063.
Let's put this in. I'm just confused. Didn't we put negative in one and positive in the other one? We like did opposites.
Yeah, on 8. I think you put positive and I put negative, right?
I put negative.
Oh.
I don't know if that would have made the difference though.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think we just did it wrong.
Yeah. Okay, so we have to do 8, 9, and 14 over.
Yeah, which I don't know. I don't know how to do 8. Like, I don't know any other way to find the standard deviation. I can't remember.
Yeah, unless we're like thinking too hard or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
This class is normally like they give you an equation the lesson of, and you just kind of practice it, and they make it tricky. But I don't
Yeah,
think they'll make it like super tricky to where
I
you have to go
know.
back to lessons.
That's
And I
what
feel
I
like
was thinking.
they never really established like I feel like even when they did teach standard deviation, I felt like we didn't even like do it as like they didn't make us draw out of data or any the data table.
Yeah. So that's what I was wondering why.
I think they might be like maybe thinking too much for that one. Maybe it's something a lot more
Maybe.
simple. Okay, I'm gonna start it again, and that way we can do 8, 9, 14. A C plus. Or was it a B minus?
I got a B.
Okay, because I think mine was a C, but I missed one more than you did.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I did not write down all the answers.
I still have them up
Okay,
on my
I
old
like
quiz.
freaked out for a second. What is 3? I totally freaked out.
3 is 0.175.
Okay, and then 5. All large numbers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then 6.
Is 1.045.
7.
7 is 0.148.
Okay, and then let's get to 10.
Yeah. 10 is approximately normal.
Okay, 11.
Is 3.5.
12.
And then 12 is 0.078.
13.
0.005.
And then
14 we got wrong. Yeah, so 15 is 0.055.
We got that one right. That's nice. That
Yeah.
was kind of tricky. Tricky. It just kind of seemed tricky.
I'm just wondering why 14 is wrong because we just had to put in greater than. And so we thought it was the same answer as 13.
Huh.
And 13 we got right.
Oh, wait. Let's see. Z score for that one? Do you remember? Well, we can just put 0.005 at the top, right?
Oh, yeah.
Zero, 0.005, we said?
Mm-hmm. So if it's greater than 3.3, maybe we highlight the middle and the right side? Do you think?
Okay, but I can't, maybe, I don't know. That's kind of, yes, because 3.3 is less than the mean.
Yeah.
So, but I can't remember what the actual z-score was for this one.
It's 2.576. Oh, just kidding. No, no, no.
2.576.
No, just kidding. Yeah, it is.
So it would be, so the middle and the side, so 0.995.
Yes, for 14.
0.995, okay.
Let's see, let's go back to
No,
9. So I'm wondering if 9, we need to highlight the middle as well because it says greater than the mean. And we only did the right side.
Yeah,
Just
but
like
we
this
still
last one.
didn't have the correct z-score maybe.
That's true too, because I guess we got 8 wrong, huh?
So random sample 5 students, their scores. What if we just put z-score? I feel like there has to be a different way to find.
I know, that's what I was thinking.
Confusing because I think at one point in lesson 3 we had to like find the standard deviation, and we had the standard deviation equals, and then we had the z-score.
Oh,
Do you remember that? So I
yeah.
think that's what we're we're confusing it with, and we can't apply that to this one because we don't have a z-score.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Let's see. 8, no. Did you look over today's, like the reading we did for this one and see if there's anything similar to it?
Yeah, I can do that.
Let's see. Find something.
I'm not seeing one where it like lists a bunch of different values.
Which one?
Oh, you know what I think we did?
What?
Is we did this, did we divide it, we did the value minus the mean. Did we do it divided by the square root of standard deviation? Because it's supposed to just be divided by the standard deviation.
What is our standard deviation?
We did just do it by a regular standard deviation.
Yeah, we did 5. Okay, so let's see, what did we do? So we got our standard deviation which was 101.5. What did we do? We did 5 minus 160. That by 101.5, which gave us the 1.527. Is that what we put? Yeah, negative 1.527, and that was incorrect. I'm thinking maybe the n is incorrect.
Yeah.
Would it be incorrect? Because that's kind of weird. Like,
yeah, I don't know.
their standard deviation is wrong. Because okay, so the meaning of standard deviation is just like the distance between. Not every like test score. So wouldn't it be kind of too big either way? Like it wouldn't make sense that there's 101.5. In
Yeah,
between.
you're right.
So that was kind of weird, but I don't know.
Maybe we have to take the square root of that number, and that's our standard deviation.
Maybe. Let's see.
Because then that'd be 10.075, and that's more like it, right?
Yeah, that is a lot smaller. 10.075, you said, right?
Yeah.
60. 10.075. And then I get 15.385.
For the z-score?
Yeah, that's way too big, isn't it?
Yeah, that's way too big. I don't know.
Yeah, that doesn't.
I'm wondering if maybe we just like leave these two and then ask our instructor to like explain them because we weren't able to figure them out. Because I saw a different group do that and she helped explain it to
Okay,
them the
yeah, we
next
can do
day.
that.
And then we'll just see if 14, if we highlight the middle and the right side, if that one's right.
Okay. So what could we put just for this answer? Just try a different one. Just try to.
I guess. I don't know.
Should we
I
just
have
do
no
the
idea.
positive 1.7 right of the applet, the middle and the right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's try. So the answer we put in was negative 1.27. Let's do 1.527. 1.527. And then together it's 0.93.
Mm-hmm.
0.937. We can just submit that and see what that, and if not, we can just ask.
Okay.
Yeah, they were still wrong. Yeah. But hey, it was 88.24. It's not that bad either. So
No.
not that hard. Okay, sounds good. So
Yeah.
when I post it, should I just say figuring out 8 and 9?
Yeah. Yeah, we couldn't figure it out. Could you help explain it to us or something like that?
Good. And I think there's like a quiz review tomorrow, right? I think we have an
Yeah.
exam next week.
Yeah.
But I work all day, so I can't go to any of the meetings. And then
Well, I think
like,
she's going to post the link of the meeting so that those who can't make it can watch it later on.
okay, sweet. Hopefully she explains it then.
Yeah, I hope so.
Okay. Okay, sounds good. All right. Well, thanks for waiting for
Yeah.
me to get done.
Yeah, how was it?
Ever been to the witch festival
No.
in Gardner Village? So it was there, and it was super fun. It's super funny.
Oh, good.
I guess they do it they have different themes throughout the year, but my in-laws or my mother-in-law likes to go to the Halloween one, and
Mm-hmm.
so they put on like a witch show, but it's like a super fun. And it's like they play like it's a musical basically,
That's cute.
and they feed you dinner, and so it's super fun.
That's nice.
Yeah, so it was fun. It was
Oh,
my first time
good.
going,
Yeah, I'll have
but
to
we
look
were like
into that.
it's way fun, and it's pretty cool. Like they like have shops and everything that you can like walk around in, and people go dressed up as witches, which is kind of funny. And then they have like a cute little candy shop and stuff. So they have like tons of stuff. You can just probably walk around and like take pictures, and then if you wanted to stay for the show, like I think they sell the tickets online, but it's like Gardner Village in West Jordan, and so it was
Okay.
pretty cool.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Fun.
they take lots of little kids there, and they like love it just because the witches are funny.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm glad it's not like a creepy one.
I
Like
guess
it's a cute
that
little
is
family-friendly one.
yeah, because I was like I'd probably be like freaked out if I was young, but no, they're like
Yeah.
super like funny looking witches. They're not like creepy or anything.
Oh, that's cute. Well, I'm
So
glad
I
you
can
had
just
fun.
um I guess I'll just post this one. We're the only ones that showed up. I was
Yeah.
thinking like if I didn't make it, I was like I'll just meet up with Jessica or something
Yeah.
partial credit. So maybe her and Jay might be able to do that.
Yeah,